Don't you have a word to show what may be done?
Hello, I'm starting this video at Preston. So we are currently on the Preston arm of the Lancaster Canal. We're right at the end, you can't go any further, and it doesn't really end at a basin as such. It's just the end of the canal with just about enough room to wind. And just behind me, through those trees, is a short hop and a skip through a bit of greenery out to a main road, and then you can get a bus into Preston, which takes 5 minutes into the centre. And Preston is sort of what you'd think. It's like a mixture of old and new, no very cohesive town planning, bit spread out. I'm sure there's really nice bits of it, but when you're on a boat and on foot, it's a bit overwhelming when you go in. It's hard to find. There's retail parks around, and the centre has got a one-way street, but what it has got is a really good bus hub. And this morning we jumped on the bus to Clitheroe, which is about 45 minutes from the bus terminal in Preston, through lovely countryside, and we went to the market there. Really nice place. It was so nice that I'm going to go there again, and I'll do a vlog on it because it was lovely. The market's brilliant, proper market. Anyway, we've sort of done this bit here now, and we want to turn around and go up onto the Lancaster Canal proper and see if we can see any of the people we met down at Tarleton who would have come up on the Ribble Link today, and see how they fared. So we're back up to the junction point here, and it looks like today's boats have been and gone, I think. And now we're heading up the Lancaster itself, of which I have high hopes. Our first mooring stop had this rather alarming sign next to it. Day 3, the first boat went by. Okay, it was a canoe. It's so green in here, vivid. Saturday today, and we're moored very low down south on the Lancaster Canal. We've got ages to be on here, so we're literally creeping our way up a mile at a time, and it's a really quiet spot that we've got here. There's no one else around. There's literally 1 or 2 boats that pass you a day. It's really quiet. There's been some problems on the connecting branch to come up here, so I guess until they sort that out, there'll be even less boats coming up here. Anyway, I'm dressed as if it's March, even though it's June. It's been really chilly, and worse, it's been really windy. There's been a lot of cold in the wind. So we're taking the opportunity to go out and about, and we're trying to moor up somewhere where we can access a bus, because with a bus you can access Preston, and at Preston you can access all sorts of other areas. And today we're going to Clitheroe. We popped in there during the week. It's a lovely market town, and today they've got a refill shop in the market there, and we need to refill everything. We need to get stocked up because there's not many shops along this part of the canal, and I need to get some antihistamine because my hay fever is cranking up, even though I'm pouring nettle seeds that I saved from last year. into my smoothies in the morning, so excuse the sniffing. I'm trying not to do it. So off we go to get the bus. Have trolley will travel. Just where we've got our boat moored today is a wheelwright. It's a very esoteric and old-fashioned business. And in the yard there's a beautiful old gypsy caravan. Well, I guess it's old. In Clitheroe there's a castle and museum, and you can climb to the top and look out all across the countryside. Spectacular views. Very, very windy. And this is looking around Clitheroe Market. It's large, it runs 3 days a week, and it has everything here from haberdashery, greengrocery, fishmongers, vinyl records, you name it. And here we are back at the boat after a couple of hairy country bus rides. They drive like lunatics. Anyway, it's quite good fun. And we're back at the boat, and we wouldn't normally be cruising at this time of day, but it's really nice at the moment, albeit a bit windy. And tomorrow there's supposed to be showers all day, so we're just going to move up a couple of miles and probably not do any cruising at all tomorrow. Just ahead of us the Pennines are starting to hove into view, so I'll show those in a minute as we go along. The market at Clitheroe is really good, one of the best that we've been to. Well, when you're down this end of the Lancaster Canal, especially without a car, shopping is tricky, so we wanted to stock up for a few days at least. And we got more than we could have wanted there. I got some oak smoked duck that was smoked by the fishmonger there. He's very proud of it. It's smoked with cider and cherries and things like that, so I'm looking forward to that. Got some red apricots, got some Cornish mackerel, lots of fruit and veg, and we refilled all of our washing up liquid, our white vinegar for the separator loo, you know, eco-friendly floor cleaner, all that sort of stuff. So I mean, we staggered back with tons of stuff, but it's really nice. We've come to that. A day out is a good day shopping. Saturday night mooring spot, and there in the distance are the Pennines. We're moored by this bridge that's covered in scaffolding, and I think, if I'm right, that this bridge had a vehicle strike recently. It's all brand new brick on the top of there, so I guess that was the one that was hit. It cost the Canal and River Trust a fortune to repair these bridges. So on some of them now, I think they're putting cameras to catch the people that do it. We've had to moor a little way from the bank, so we got our short board out. So you just have to make sure that we step carefully when we get off. It's literally 6 inches deep under there. We're on gravel, but that's okay, it's just for the night. So skip a couple of days on, and there's been really nothing much to record because the weather's been pants. Yesterday we cowered inside all day because it was just rain. I've got some friends who live in Manchester, which is down the road from here, and they're always moaning about the weather, and I can sort of see why now, because it's lovely down in Brighton apparently, but it's windy, cold and a bit rainy up here. However, finally today we've got, albeit cold, we've got a dry day, and we're moored outside quite a strange place. It's called the Flower Bowl. Well, over here is the Flower Bowl Entertainment Centre, and on the other side is a huge garden centre, but it's like a garden centre on steroids. It's got a green roof and they have some quite good green credentials, so I bought something really nice. Look at this. They call it a Chinese foxglove. I mean, it's not a foxglove, but I can see why they call it that. So that is going to go at the front of the boat, and I'm just going to plant that up now. And this afternoon, while we wait for the weather to get better, we're going over there to the Flower Bowl Entertainment Centre to see Mad Max. What can I say? I really like Mad Max. And we're going to, after that, just move up the road a little bit, because over there is the Pennines, and tomorrow there's no rain forecast, the wind drops, and we're going to head out and do a recce up onto the fells and see what we can see. So this one's short and sweet. I'm going to leave you and put up my plants now. I'm going to say goodbye. See you on the next video. Hope you all have a good week. And on the next video, we'll take you walking up onto the fells. Have a look at the views from up there. So that's it for now. Bye bye. Well, we were mighty impressed by the entrance to the entertainment centre, and even more so by the hand basins in the loos. Just look at these.
A way to find the sun. Tell me all that you may know. Show